It figures. Digging in, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll get us started in this one. Leading under the lights.
The center field. Ichiro Suzuki.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup floats outside here for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. And that's in there, 2-1.
Love the pitch call there, 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Trout is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out.
All right, let's go.
At the plate, Trevor Story. First delivery to him on the way. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Young is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode.
Line to shortstop. He's there to make the play, and that ends the inning. In now, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder,
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Hold strike on the change, 2-1. In there, 2-2.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
And there's out number 1. So one away here with the bases empty. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And a full count to Paul Goldschmidt. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Story backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Now to the plate, Tony Gwynn. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
What do I do with it?
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Base hit.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Stepping up now, Albert Pujols. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Here's another 0-2. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Come on,
And he fouls this one off.
let's get this run. Let's get
The set. And the 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2 pitch. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with
You got it.
And he will get there to...
Are you kidding me right now?
So striding in, Eloy Jimenez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 74.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
The shortstop.
Digging in the switch hitter, Joe Howard. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Right side, fielded by Goldschmidt. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hey now.
Nice play.
Now batting, Justin Turner. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ground ball left side. Pujols over to his left. And he is in there. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And here comes the first baseman, Josh Donaldson. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Standing in, Mike Trout, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. The 1-2. On a line, that's a base hit. So digging in now, Joe Torre, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. No balls and 1 strike. Trout on at first, nobody out. In the dirt here. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Under it is the center fielder. 1 out. Into the box now, number 8. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And he lays off there, 1-0. On the move is Trout from first. That's a strike. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. Coming to the plate now, Roberto Alomar, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The set and the 1-0. The bouncer to the left side. Howard right there, throwing the dirt, but a good scoop.
Really?
Stepping in, JT Realmuto, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The 1-1 is a check swing, but he clearly went around that time. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
Another try at 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Number 51 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So here now is the pitcher, Blake Snell. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Pops this one up. Young waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Ichiro Suzuki so far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. Stepping in, Trevor Story.
The second baseman, Trevor Story.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, ready now, Cy Young, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The pitcher,
Fouled away.
number 0.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 2-1. The 2-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
The 3-2 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Number 51 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Striding into the box, Ichiro Suzuki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
I mean, that's just left-on-left crime right there. He could go to that pitch whenever he wants in this type of matchup.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations.
And the center fielder is digging in for his second at-bat, Trevor Story, as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. Story, a native Texan, is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, this one kind of reminds me of how I was raised. I came up as a shortstop, and everyone thinks you could just go over to second base, seamless transition. Not the case. It kind of feels like you're stepping on a different part of the earth right there. Everything's happening at way different angles. Turning a double play at second base becomes a real focal point and stuff you have to work on. Shortstop, the angles are all moving in front of you, all moving towards first base. This is interesting.
Right.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He'll try again 1-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Number 74.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Hit toward the right side. Goldschmidt will take this to the bag himself and into the box. Tony Gwynn, 1 for 1 after a single his first time
The
up.
right fielder.
Line
Tony
shot to first, and there's one away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Albert Pujols. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Check swing called strike 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You've got to take a step back. The only thing you tell yourself in this situation is do not move your head.
At the plate, Mike Trout, a base hit in his first trip. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Popped him up. Real Muto is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning. Standing in, Joe Howard. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Joe Howard.
Lifted in the air out to left field. On the move is Trout, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Now batting.
Digging in, Justin Turner, who comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Gwynn has a beat on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. Trout makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, and they get the double play.
Defense. What is happening?
Digging into toward the field.
The catcher.
First delivery to him on the way.
Torrey.
Into center field, line drive base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. So striding forward now, number 8. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Junior.
Nobody out, runner on first. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. The 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something...
Oh, and he can't hang on. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Roberto Alomar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Full count, 3-2. He's running. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's one. On to first as they get the double.
Dude, come on.
Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto. He flew out in his last at-bat.
JT Realmuto.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Blake Snell. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Down the first baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Digging in and looking for more, Ichiro Suzuki. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Suzuki.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Alomar fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him. And now at the plate, Cy Young. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning.
The pitcher.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ichiro Suzuki. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
It's destroyed.
He'll get to this one deep in the hole.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Paul Goldschmidt. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
That ball is absolutely crushed.
Let's go. Come on. Let's go, baby. Come on.
So coming to the plate, Tony Gwynn. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Let's go.
Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one.
Freaking crushed.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trevor Story. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Digging in once again, Bryce Harper. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Quick check on that tying run at first. Don't want to forget about him. Runner going a second time. Pitch outside, the throw, and no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Story stands at second with no outs. Harper swings and hits it very well to right.
Gone. Big dog's gotta eat.
Stepping up to the plate, Eloy Jimenez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
The batter, the shortstop.
First delivery to him on the way.
Power.
Fouled away. One and one. Liner toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. This is hit sharply to the left side, and that'll get down for a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Josh Donaldson. No hits to this point. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Runners are at first and second with one away. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Big spot here. First and second, two men gone, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Liner towards second, but this will be pulled in.
I need a run.
Digging in now, Albert Pujols. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the
and that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball one. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. At the plate, Joe Torre. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by.
The 3-1 pitch. And it's fouled away.
He's going.
Runners on the move for second. Slow roller down the third baseline. A line shot to third base. And the runner gets back. No double play. Now at the plate, number 8. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. No balls and a strike to count.
Junior.
The 0-1 pitch.
It's a timer. Come on, Cal. Base it. Base it. Base it, Cal. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on, Ripken.
Zach Britton takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Swing and a liner. Foul. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And did he hold up in time? A look down and
shut up.
Joey Gallo is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ichiro Suzuki. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. In there, a base hit.
Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down.
And he's in there at third with a one-out triple. So a runner stands at third. One man is out. And in to hit next, the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. First pitch of the at-bat. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Alomar is under it. 2 gone. Into the box now, Bryce Harper, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he'll miss the target away with a fastball. It's 1-0. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
Fastball well outside. And he comes back with a fastball.
Sit down, Harper. Leaves the lefty in.
Dylan Betances is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses inside. 1-0. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Stan Musial will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Runner goes for second. In there. Now the throw. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Fouled off. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. A pitch out. The throw. Alomar leads off second with nobody out. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 with fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Runner goes for third. Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ichiro Suzuki, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Howard will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
First baseman, Paul.
And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. 1-0. Here it is. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down and away, 1 ball and no strike.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
And 8 innings have come and gone now. Blake Trinan enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Slapped hard the opposite way, and there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the ninth.
Now batting.
As a look, now the pitch.
Go.
Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-2. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next man.
Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his third hit tonight.
Third baseman, Justin.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Jimenez at second, Howard at first with no outs. Good waste pitch, 1-2. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But this is speared by the first baseman. Striding in, Josh Donaldson. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Now the 0-1. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. Fielded cleanly. The second for one. Relay to first in time and just. So.
All right. Come on, boys. Come on. One run. One fucking run.
Here's the cleanup. Chris Sale enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the ninth. Now in the box, Mike Trout. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
What am I doing, man?
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Joe.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0. Three and 0.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
3-1 the count now. Fouled away. Fans on their feet in a one-run ball game in the last of the ninth. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential time run here is a.
The batter, number 8. Shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. The 1-1 home. Now a swing and a fly ball. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2- and no one will track it down. Torrey is off at first with 2 away. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result,
Just good night.